And across the human species, this is just one genocide of many. Genocides keep happening. Rwanda, Darfur, Nanking, Armenia. And my interest is in understanding why. Traditionally, we ask this question through the lens of history or economics or politics, and those are all important vantage points. But I think for a complete picture, one more lens is needed. We need to understand genocide as a neural phenomenon. I've been researching this back in my laboratory, and here was my main question. When we interact with someone, does our brain function differ according to which group they're in? For every in-group we belong to, there's at least one group that we don't. And that division can be based on anything: race, or gender, or wealth, or religion. We put 130 participants in the scanner. And here's what they saw. 6 hands on the screen, and the computer randomly picks one of these, and then that hand gets stabbed by a syringe needle. Now that activates the pain matrix, which is what comes online when you're in pain, or you see someone else in pain. Now here's the trick. We now added a label to each hand: Jewish, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, atheist, Scientologist. And the question is, would they care as much when they see a member of their outgroup getting stabbed? So here's what we found. Here's a subject, and when he watched a member of his in-group getting stabbed, there was a large neural response in this area of his brain. But when he watched a member of one of his out-groups get stabbed, there was essentially a flat line. We scanned a range of volunteers, and there are individual differences, but the trend is clear. A single word label is enough to change your brain's basic pre-conscious response to another person in pain. In other words, how much you care about them. Now, you might have opinions about religion and its historical divisiveness, but even atheists here care more about other atheists' hands getting stabbed than they do about other people. So it's not really about religion. It's about which team you're on. This is just the first step in understanding how we get